guys, it's Britt and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're whipping up whole food plant-based, oil-free, refined sugar-free, salt-free chili cheese fries. This recipe is easy and simple. You can kind of tweak it to fit your personal taste, and I love having this on the weekends. It just feels like such a treat. It's not hard to make. You can make a huge batch of it for a get-together, or you can make this and make individual servings of whatever french fries you want. This recipe is wonderful. So we're going to jump into it. It's kind of in a couple different parts. You can go ahead and make french fries in the air fryer or in your oven, however you want. We have ours that we've already baked, and I just took 3 to 4 large potatoes, sliced them into fry shapes, and baked them without oil or anything. And so that's really wonderful just to do. So you can do this with sweet potatoes, Yukon Gold, russet, whatever you have you can use. And you can also make it enough for one portion and then pour over how much chili you want and the cheese sauce. Or you can make a whole bunch and use all of the chili up. So it's kind of up to you for how much you want to make. So go ahead and go do that first and then come back. For today's video, I'm really just going to share with you how to make the chili for this. And there's a sauce for that. You also can make our nacho cheese sauce. This recipe is perfect for our chili cheese fries. So I will link the video on how I made the nacho cheese sauce up above. I also will put it in the show notes, of course, on our website as well for you guys to print it out all together. But this is really the perfect cheese sauce for this recipe. If you want to use a different cheese recipe that you're comfortable with and that you like, that also would work. But I highly recommend doing it with this one. So I already made that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to whip up the chili. So this recipe is not going to take long at all. You guys know I like them quick and simple. I have on a stove, you just want to get a pot, and I have 1 15-ounce can of black beans and 1 15-ounce cans of kidney beans. Now you could do all black beans, all kidney beans. You can do whatever beans you want. They should be cooked. You know, so if you got it from a can, those are already cooked. If you use dried, make sure they're cooked when you're doing this part. It equals out to be around 3 cups total of beans. So we're going to soften them. Everything's already cooked, but you really just want everything to get a little bit softer and all of the flavors to blend together. So in went our 2 cans of beans. And then I also have half a cup of red onion or so. If you like onion, you can add more. You can kind of tweak this part. I also have like 1 large red bell pepper or bell pepper that you like. I have these mini bell peppers that I had in the fridge, so I just cut up a few of them to be around the size 1 would be. But that's perfect. So that's why there's multiple colors, because I had a multiple pack. And you can add that in. And again, we're just going to cook everything until everything becomes a little bit soft. And so this recipe doesn't take long at all. So just my peppers, my onion, and my beans are in here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to make a chili sauce to cook everything with. So simple. I have half a cup of vegetable broth or stock. This is a no salt, no oil vegetable broth I'm using. I have 1 roasted red bell pepper. You can roast it at your home, or you also can buy it in a jar. They sell them at most grocery stores, so either way, just make sure it's a pretty large red bell pepper that you roasted. That's going to go right in there. I have 1/4 cup of tomato paste. I have 2 teaspoons of white miso. This is our salt substitute. And then I have our spices. So this part you really can tweak as well. So if you're somebody who likes a tiny bit of heat, not a whole bunch, you can probably go on the safe side like I'm going to do today. If you like a lot of heat, you might want to double this. There's all different kinds of chili powders too that you can find, some that are more mild than others. So use the chili powder that you love. In here I have 1/4 of a teaspoon. And you can also go up to 1/2 of a teaspoon, depending on your spice preference, of chili powder. And then I have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And if you wanted to, you could also use minced garlic in here, and that's wonderful as well. So kind of play around with the spices that you like, but we're going to give this a blend, add it to our beans and simmer it till everything's soft. Pour it over our French fries and add some of our nacho cheese sauce. So easy, and dinner will be ready before you know it. So I'm going to blend everything until it's smooth. Go ahead and pour the mixture over your beans and those vegetables. And again, we're just going to heat it until everything is really nice and soft. Your onions should be translucent, peppers should be softened a little, and we're going to warm everything up. So it shouldn't take very long. I usually bring this to a simmer and just put it on low for a couple minutes. Everything kind of blends beautifully, makes this delicious chili that's easy and simple. It'll be ready really quick. After you've cooked it, generally I find that if I cook it around 15 to 20 minutes, it's perfect on a low simmer. You just want those peppers to be softened a little bit, the beans to be softened a little bit more. It's kind of a personal preference. Everything is technically cooked, so however long you want to cook it for will work. I have our potatoes that I just pulled out of the oven. I have our nacho cheese sauce, which is perfect for this recipe. Give it a try if you haven't yet. And then, too, you can pour as much chili and cheese sauce as you want on top of your French fries. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So I'm probably going to save a little bit of it left over for tomorrow for how many fries I made. I'm so excited. It looks so beautiful. I'm going to take a couple pictures, top it with our cheese sauce, and it's ready to eat. So I'll post a couple pictures of it on the screen now. And then, again, you can add as much of this as you want. I kind of will mix everything together. We'll make it look pretty for the photo, but literally so good. And you can leave the sauce, you can leave the nacho cheese sauce out of it and just do chili fries. You can play around with it. You can make sweet potato fries. Play around with the spices in it. This looks so good, and it's so healthy for you, so I love it. You can add greens in if you want. We generally will always have like a salad with dinner, so I'll already be having greens, but if you wanted to add some kale that was sauteed or steamed, this would be great in it. Alright, I'm going to post another picture on the screen now. Grab a fork, and let's do a taste test. Alright. This is so good. And you don't need a lot of the cheese sauce. We will just keep this for the week to use for other recipes. Just a little bit goes such a long way. You guys are definitely going to want to make this. So make sure you check out our show notes down below. I have this on the website, a free printable PDF for you guys. You don't have to take notes. It's also linked down below, or just even written out down below. So if you don't want to go anywhere else to a different website, it's in there for you. And we have tons of information. We have our free private Facebook group. We have our membership. Lots of stuff to check out. Really good stuff down there. I hope you guys like this one. Give this video a thumbs up. Give us a like. Subscribe if you're not. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and supporting us that way. It means a lot. And I will see you guys real soon for the next one. Go enjoy some chili cheese fries. The entire family is going to like this one. Bye.